You've been training hard, really hard, but your progress just stopped. Your coach says push harder. Your friend says you're doing it right, but nobody, and I mean nobody, can tell you why you're stuck. Here's what most people don't realize. Your body is constantly speaking. Every heartbeat, every breath, every micro movement is sending signals. The problem? Your coach can't hear them, but AI can. Today, I'm showing you the hidden language your body speaks and how artificial intelligence just became fluent in it. Let's be honest. Training without understanding your body is like reading a book in a language you don't speak. You can see the words, but you have no idea what they mean. Most athletes are doing this right now. They follow a program. They log their workouts. They count reps and sets. But they're missing the actual conversation their body is trying to have with them. Here's what they're missing. Your heart rate variability. This isn't just how fast your heart beats. It's the variation between heartbeats. A low HRV means your nervous system is stressed, overworked, or under-recovered. High HRV means you're ready to perform. Most people never measure this. They just train blind. Your lactate threshold. This is the intensity at which lactate accumulates faster than your body can clear it. Cross this threshold, and your muscles start shutting down. But here's the thing. Everyone's threshold is different. Your friend's lactate threshold might be at 170 BPM. Yours could be 160 or 180. Without knowing yours, you're either undertraining or destroying yourself. Your movement asymmetries. Your left side is probably stronger or more mobile than your right. Maybe your right shoulder is tight. Maybe your left knee caves inward slightly. These small imbalances don't hurt yet. But over time, they compound into compensation patterns, injury, and plateaus. Your recovery readiness, sleep quality, HRV, resting heart rate, muscle soreness, they all paint a picture of whether you're actually recovered. Train when you're not recovered and you're just accumulating fatigue. But how do you measure readiness without data? That's the darkness. Your body is screaming these signals, but you can't hear them. Your coach can't see them. And so you just keep pushing, keep plateauing, keep wondering why. Now here's where AI changes everything. AI doesn't see what your coach sees. It sees what your body is saying. Imagine if you could understand that hidden language. What if every signal your body sent was translated into clear, actionable information? Here's how AI does it. AI listens to all the signals simultaneously. While you're thinking about one metric, let's say your workout intensity, AI is simultaneously analyzing your heart rate variability, your sleep quality from last night, your training volume from the past week, your movement patterns, your recovery metrics, your historical performance data. It's not guessing. It's listening to the complete conversation your body is having. AI reveals the patterns you can't see alone. Here's a real example. You've been doing the same program for 6 weeks. Your strength hasn't improved. You feel tired. Your gut tells you something's wrong, but you can't pinpoint what. AI analyzes your data and reveals your HRV has been declining for 10 days. Your resting heart rate elevated by 8 BPM. Your sleep quality dropped 23%. Your body is saying, I'm not recovered. A human coach might notice one of these. AI notices all of them, and it connects the dots. AI translates your body's language into action. Now, here's the critical part. AI doesn't just identify the problem, it prescribes the solution based on your specific biology. Instead of take a rest day, which is generic, AI says, you need 36 hours of active recovery with mobility work focusing on your right shoulder and hip and 8+ hours of sleep tonight. Your next high-intensity session should be Thursday, not tomorrow. That's personalized. That's specific. That's based on your body's actual language. The light emerges. This is where transformation happens. You stop guessing, you stop pushing when you should rest. You start making decisions based on actual biological data. The result? You break through plateaus. You prevent injuries before they happen. You train smarter, not just harder. Your body stops speaking in a language you don't understand. AI becomes the translator. Example 1, the overtrained athlete. Meet someone training 5 days a week. They're following a solid program, good form, consistent effort, but their strength numbers are actually declining over the past month. Their coach says, dig deeper, but AI looks at the HRV data and says, wait. The data shows resting heart rate up 6 BPM, HRV collapsed, sleep disrupted by stress from work, muscle soreness elevated beyond normal. AI's translation, you're overreaching. Your nervous system is fried. You need 5 days of light recovery, not harder training. They follow the AI recommendation. 1 week later, HRV rebounds, sleep improves. Their next heavy session feels explosive. They set a new personal record. The language was there the whole time. They just needed the translation. Example 2, the mystery plateau. Someone has been training for 12 weeks. Their first 8 weeks showed consistent gains. Then, nothing. Stuck. Frustrating. Their coach adjusts the program. Still nothing. They increase volume. Nothing. They switch exercises. Still nothing. AI analyzes the complete data set and notices something. 12 weeks ago, they increased work stress. 8 weeks in, their sleep quality dropped 18%. Their lactate threshold data shows they're not clearing lactate as efficiently. Their movement symmetry reveals a slight compensation pattern developing. AI's translation? You're compensating for accumulated fatigue and stress. You're not plateauing because the program is wrong. You're plateauing because recovery is insufficient. They implement AI's recommendation. Reduce training volume by 20%. Add 30 minutes of sleep nightly. Focus on movement quality over quantity. Result? Within 3 weeks, their strength rebounds and they surpass their previous plateau. Example 3, injury prevention. The most powerful example. Someone training pain-free, feeling great, but AI flags something in their movement data. Over the past 3 weeks, their left knee tracking has drifted 4 degrees inward. Subtle, not noticeable to them. Their coach might miss it, but AI sees the pattern. AI's translation? You're developing a compensation pattern that will lead to knee pain in 2 to 3 weeks if unaddressed. They implement corrective work. 2 weeks later, the compensation pattern is gone. They never experienced the injury. The injury was prevented before it was even felt. That's the power of understanding your body's language. Here's the profound thing. Your body has always been speaking. Since you started training, your body has been sending signals. Your heart rate, your recovery, your movement patterns, your energy levels, everything. The problem wasn't your body. It was the translation layer. For decades, we relied on coaches to interpret those signals. And coaches are amazing, but they're limited by what they can perceive in real time. AI isn't limited. It can listen to 1,000 conversations simultaneously. It can spot patterns that would take a human months to recognize. It can translate biological signals into actionable strategies faster than any human could. And here's what's wild. This isn't futuristic anymore. This technology exists right now. Every metric I mentioned, HRV, lactate threshold, movement asymmetries, recovery readiness, these can all be measured and analyzed by AI-powered tools today. You don't need expensive labs. You need the right technology and the right interpretation. The athletes who are breaking through plateaus right now, they're not training harder. They're training smarter. They've learned to listen to their body's language, and they have AI as their translator. That's the transformation. From blindly following programs to intelligently responding to your biology. The question isn't whether AI can understand your body's language. It obviously can. The question is, are you going to keep training blind? Or are you going to start listening? This is exactly what we explore on the Chrysalis Lab. We decode the science behind AI-driven training optimization. We show you how biometric data tells the story of your body. We translate complexity into clarity. If you want to understand what your body is actually telling you, subscribe. We drop new deep dives every week.
Do you have questions? Or perhaps a comment to share? The floor is yours.
And in the comments, I want to know, what's the biggest mystery about your training right now? What signal is your body sending that you can't figure out? Drop it below. I read every comment, and your question might inspire the next video. Your body is speaking. Let's learn the language together.